you know what somebody should get paid for? The memes.
The memes.
The ones that make the most money, the absolute most money. Homegirl that was on Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a nude on her OnlyFans.
No.
She doesn't show a nipple. She doesn't show anything.
Well,
she made
you talking about a Catch Me Outside girl?
$7 million on chats. Now, Braxton, you talk to people all day. How could you possibly respond to $27 million worth of chats?
Don't think it's possible.
Oh no, you hired a VA.
Yeah, she just got an army of VAs. Like,
They're like, thank you,
Hey, baby.
love. Appreciate you, daddy. Thank you, sweetheart. Whatever it is, over and over again. And these simps are lined up fucking just dropping dollars to fucking...
I can't even imagine like spending that money, but also like being okay with it. Like, what would your dad say if he's like, "You spent how much, son?"
50 million. She made 50 million. 50 million her first year on there. 18 years old, $50 million. Now, scalable? No, not scalable. I actually think she's got the right team around her.
How is it not scalable if she's made $50 million? I mean,
they took her from a meme to what she is.
She went from on Dr. Phil being a little spoiled brat child to now making $50 million a year. And
but what else can you do?
What else can you do?
What does it matter? You got $50 million.
Look.
Well, that's what he's saying. It's like you have that.
You have
how do you scale that?
Scale it. Get it to $1 billion.
There's only so much market cap of simps that want to look at the Catch Me Outside girl and try to interact with her. Like,
that's understood. But a smart person.
Get it to $1 billion a year.
$1 billion a year?
Get it to $1 billion a year worth of chats.
I mean, at as young as she is?
No, $1 billion a year.
Oh, you're talking about in chats.
I'm talking about
taking that money and reverting it into another
he's saying
vehicle.
That job.
That's the only way. The generational wealth that Spoon's talking about. If you handed any one of us $50 million, we'd go park it somewhere and draw a dividend off of it and never think about it again.
Ever.
Merchandise, brand deals, makeup.
None of us would even count as income. We'd be
but see, that's exactly what he's talking about. She's got all these brand deals and all this.
She does.
Bad Baby, that's her name.
Listen,
Bad Baby, yeah.
Yes, she does. I agree, 100%. Scale it. Scale butthole pics into $1 billion. You're missing the point.
Well, I guess whoever owns OnlyFans.
If she hired a SWAT team of women and was making a portion of all their revenue on her brand, that would be scaling it. Scaling butthole pics. We're talking about scaling butthole pics.
Butthole pics at scale.
Yes.
Well, I guess you could have a variety, and then that's.
Look, oh my God.
No, you're right. It's not scalable.
Nobody ever talks about butthole pics at scale.
Yeah,
it is, but I mean, it is scalable. It is to a degree, but you got to have a minion. You got to
for sure
have a brand. And
all he's saying is she can't grow it organically with just her presence. It has to be a business built out.
I mean, no, I'm saying that
that's in that OnlyFans platform is so that you're able to scale it.
It is scaled. It's scaled all the way out. So whenever it went to the marketplace, and I mean, bad example, but anybody here at this table paid money and was like, oh, that was good, and told their friend, and then it did its thing. Okay, now you've got to push it into $1 billion business. Why do you push it into $1 billion business doing the exact same things? Hire more VAs to have more chats, but eventually the marketplace is only so deep. There's only so many men that are willing to pay for that. And you've got to go into, now she's a rapper, and I guess a pretty decent rapper. I mean,
depends on how you view your art or culture.
I think she has some bangers.
Huh?
She's got
some bangers.
I think with Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, I think she actually fits right in with them in her style and everything else. But all of that was manufactured.
Absolutely.
The guy that did that put that together, have y'all ever read his story? He basically took music. He was in the music business, and he said, you know what? If a rapper mentions Ozarka in the music video or in a song, he should get paid by Ozarka, right? If they mention C4, if they mention Bentley, if they mention anything out there in a rap song, they should get paid by that brand.
It's kind of like the NIL deal in college.
It's very much like the NIL deal. And they do now get paid for that. But guess what? It was his business idea. How do you monetize that? How does he monetize it? He's not a rapper. You get what I mean? He came up with the idea. He got it into the marketplace, and then the marketplace cut him out of the middle of it because there's nothing needed there.
There's no need. Yeah.
Once the brands know I can pay a rapper to
There's
mention
no need
my
for
brand.
You. I don't need you as the middleman.
I don't need to call the middleman.
Great idea, champ.
I just call the rapper's agent. You know what I mean? So it was like, okay, great idea. Whatever. It flushed him out. He was sitting in Florida back home after he flushed out of that business, and he saw the Dr. Phil episode, and he saw it and he thought, what an idiot, or whatever. You know what I mean? Same thing we all thought. Like, you know,
what a spoiled brat.
Yeah, a 13-year-old girl having a bad time on Dr. Phil. That's crazy. And then the memes came out. And once the memes came out, he was like, you know what somebody should get paid for? The memes.
The memes.
They should get paid for going viral on the internet. How do we turn this attention that she has, this brand recognition, this Spoon knows who she is, he's a 40-year-old man. Braxton knows who she is, he's a 20-year-old kid. You know what I mean? Across all genres, how do we monetize that? And so he went to her mom while she was still up there in whatever that horse boot camp is and was like, hey, when your daughter gets back, she's now an internet sensation. We've got to turn this into money. Well, how are we going to do that? We have no idea, but we got to turn it into money. So they started off doing like signings, tours, you know, meet her, all that kind of stuff. And then one day she was riding with her bodyguard and a song was on and he was listening to her rap and he was like, dang, she can actually rap.
And he put her on a...
Called up a friend that was in the music business and was like, homegirl can rap, got a beat, see if she can freestyle. She could. And then he started making those little short, I mean, not long.
Like a Vine kind of deal, like 30 seconds.
Yeah, wasn't very long, but they started shooting the videos and he got her that deal with Snapchat. And as soon as she got that deal with Snapchat, I mean, her brand
blew
just...
up.
It was like a reality show on Snapchat. You could... And it's not... I mean, your generation... probably ate it up. I didn't watch it. You know,
I didn't know she had one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got it.
You're not normal for your generation, though.
At all.
Yeah, we need Brenton in here. He knows.
Oh yeah,
He knows.
All over it.
But anyways, every now and then it would show up. The drama from that would show up on my Snapchat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like because you accidentally click on the wrong part of Snapchat, and all of a sudden you're watching that grandma that had that show on Snapchat, where she would just do funny stuff and say funny stuff to her grandson.
Oh, yeah. The old grandma.
Yeah.
She was in the
Yes.
hospital recently.
She was in the hospital recently,
Yeah.
but that was a Snapchat original show or whatever. So he got her that deal, and then she turned 18. Of course, her Instagram had blown up by then. She turned 18 and immediately went to OnlyFans, cashed out $50 million. I mean, she is set for life, but scaling butthole pics, not